Hello YouTubers, family and friends. We'll give you an update on the latest van build, camper van build, the Peugeot Boxer. As you can see, we started doing the lining, wood lining. We've done the back doors. I've done a different route. I've covered over the blind screens. I think I've only ever seen it done a couple of times before, where you cover over the actual blind, we just leave the blinds and then we're going to upholster right up to it, into it, so just to give it a different look. So we're on with the lining, so we've done the back doors, both the back doors are done. And Paula started with doing the upholstery work in there, so she's doing a cracking job of that. So she started with the upholstery, the floors down, the water tanks in. So I'll just give you an update of where we're up to and show you where we are so far. It's coming along great. It looks like it is going to be a nice van when it's done, and hopefully we get some good use out of it. So I'll show you the water tank and what we've had to do to that so far. So this is the water tank we've gone for. See, it fits there, and the bed fits right over the top. I'll show you the picture of the bed frames in the next one. And it fits over there, and it's just like a millimetre off here. So it all fits there lovely. I think the best thing about this water tank, but to get this water tank in and to make it fit where it needs to be, I just had to flatten the top of the arch a bit with a hammer. Not literally just bash it with it. It's engineered flattened. I just got a piece of wood, tapped the top down just to give me a flat spot enough to drop it, to give me this drop here for the water. Because it's only when you go through there with the water infill, you'll see in a minute when I look from the outside, it's in the highest point it could be. So this tank has to be in the place it is. On a Peugeot Boxer, Citroen Relay or a Fiat Ducato, it has to go like that. Otherwise you won't get the drop on the water. And the best thing about this tank, look at that guys. Look. Made in Britain. So got to support that company. And it is a nice product, but when you get it, you have to cut all the holes and everything into it yourself. I'll show you on the outside. The van could do with a wash. So the water filler, I'll come right back, see where it is. So you see where it is there. I can't go any higher than that, because obviously that's the profile. So that's the maximum you can take it. So I couldn't, but I didn't want to come any higher with the bed anyway. So there's so many factors when you're building a camper van, what you have to deal with. So my bed, I wanted to keep as low as I could. I used to want to use that water butt. So that determines the height of the bed, determines the height of the filler cap outside, which makes it all, but you've got to make it look right as well, which I think I have. So you see the rest of the van there now. The roof's done, as you see in the last one. But we're cracking on. There, that's the bed side, both sides. We're having headboards in there. I'll go in the van, save the sun. Save the sun. That bit there, we've already got that cut. That's on the floor there. So I made the template each side and then joined it up. So that's to go in. We've done that door there. Done all the woodwork for that. So that just wants covering. Done that one there, which one's covering. That one's still filling in there, which I'm going to be on today. Up there needs reupholstering. You see from the back. you know, it's going to be a tidy job. That's it so far in there. So we haven't scrimped on anything, but you can see what we've done there with the windows. The cassette goes right behind here, so we've covered the cassette up, so when we upholster it, it'll come right to that corner. We're going to tuck it round into there a bit. Just a different way of doing it. It's easy to cut a hole out and put the cassette over the top. That's and then it hides all the back cuts and everything. But I've tried to go with a proper good, well, just a different way of doing it. So you can see where we're up to now. There's a water tank from there. I think you'll agree. I've still got more bolts to put in, because that where it's going in there, that's where it's going into the metal bulkhead. So I've still got some more to put in there, so I want to put some longer ones in. But I think you'll agree, it's a nice neat finish. If you look this side, the electrics is all through. We're using an aux beam electrical system, so I don't have to run any cables to the switchboard. So it all comes there in one fuse board, which I'll show you a vlog on later on. And then it comes up here. So this one cable, this one here, plugs into the switch panel, which controls 8 switch ways. So it controls 8 things with one cable. So just plug that one cable in without running 8 things all the way up there and all the way back to the fuse board. You just put it all down there, run one cable, and it does it all with the aux beam fuse box system. So I think you'll agree, we're cracking on with it well. And I said I keep updated, because obviously at the end of it we want to try and sell it. We're going to use it for a bit, then put it up for sale. So the van's going to be at, we'll hopefully have it finished for the Van Love Festival in July. Going to Van Love. So we're doing a few tours in it, and it's going to be up for sale as well. So if anyone's interested, just message me down below in the comments, or if you want to see greater detail in something that you want, you're struggling with yourself, some aspects of it, let me know, and I'll try and help you out. I live in North Wales, so if there's anyone in the North Wales area that's building a van, because I want to get into, I'm going to build my own, but I want to help people that are building their own and try and help them if they're stuck on things and never done it before, put them on the right track. So if there's anyone in the North Wales area that wants any help, who's stuck on things building a van, so obviously I've got a lot of experience with different things, electrics and woodwork and everything really. Put in the comments below, put it in the comments, I'll get in touch with you, and I'll give you my number, then we'll go from there then. So if anyone needs any help with anything, or the equipment, contacts, or anything like that, put it in the comments below, I'll get straight back to you. But the van will be finished, all done for the Van Love Festival in, it's in York, the one at the airfield. If you're into van life, you know where it is. And so put it in the comments below, subscribe, pass it on, and I'll show you more of the build. Thanks for watching.